Hello lovelies, welcome or welcome back. So I'm going to do a reading right now on how are you shocking people? How are you proving people wrong? How are you just shocking people? How are you proving them wrong right now? Or how will you be proving them wrong? Energy is fluid, so this could be right now. This could be something that's coming in the near future of how you're going to be shocking them. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you don't like my style of reading, that's totally okay. There's so many people here on YouTube that have amazing channels and do amazing readings. So, how are you shocking people? How are you proving people wrong? Holy Spirit, please give me a clear and concise answer here for the collective on how are they proving people wrong. Archangel Michael, please be with us in this reading. And cast out anything that was not sent by Holy Spirit, not for the collective's best interest, for their highest good. Cast anything out that is not sent by God. Okay, so how are you proving people wrong? How are you... Working bitch. Okay. You guys are really putting in the work. Really putting in the work. How are you proving people wrong? How are you proving people wrong? Maternal energy, divine feminine, working bitch. Okay. Some of you might be mothers or have a pretty close relationship with your mother, or there's a mother spirit coming through. Definitely feminine energy here. You have definitely been working on yourself. I think also your, not so much just appearance, because I do feel like there is some work here on your appearance. So there's something here where maybe you've started to eat different foods or eat healthier, or you've started to, you know, do some type of like exercise. And when I say exercise, I'm not saying this doesn't have to be that, you know, you're hitting the gym 5 days, like, you know, 5 days out of the week or something like that. Some of you might just be kind of incorporating different physical activities here in your schedule to give you that boost of energy. Or maybe you started doing something for your health here that, that you've started actually feeling certain results, right? Like you're actually feeling it in your body. So I think you're proving people wrong. Some of you might be actually having, hold on. Some of you might be having, I'm hearing, you know, people where they do like those weight loss things at work or something where you like put in money or something like that. Like people put in money and there's like so people around are like trying to, like, it's kind of like a group thing where you try to lose weight or you try to like have a certain thing here. I don't know, something about that here. So there may be some type of thing going on at your work about that, like a health thing. You know how sometimes places will like send emails or whatever and it's like a prompt to get everyone on like a health kick or something like that. You know what I mean? That's just kind of what's coming through. You have maternal energy and protective cat spirit here. So how you're surprising people. I think you're also being very independent in what you're doing. Very independent in what you're doing. You have ancestral patterns here on the bottom. So there might be a maternal energy who's proud of you for breaking certain ancestral patterns or ancestral, I don't know, something here where it's like you kind of broke some type of thing. Could even be with what you're doing with work. But how you're proving people wrong is I think that you might even be working on something independently here by yourself. And it's really getting you to this elevated state. You have the Divine Feminine card here. So how are you proving people wrong? Holy Spirit, how are they proving people wrong? Some of you might be much smarter than other people perceive you to be. Hard worker came out. You guys, some of you might have short brown hair, but you're proving people wrong through your hard work. Oh my gosh. Like this might be a situation where there's maybe you like in the past, maybe you didn't have like a certain, maybe you didn't work as hard, or maybe people perceived you as you not working hard. Or it's like you're proving people wrong with what you're doing right now. Literally all the hard work you're putting in. And this could be something that you're doing in private and people are just going to be completely blown away by this. This could be something that could have been inspired by like your mother, or could have been inspired by something where, I don't know, like maybe there's certain things that the women in your family did or had a passion for or had a talent for. Or it could be just you yourself are a mother here, or you have like a very maternal type of energy. It doesn't have to be gendered here, but you give off like this mother, maybe you're like the motherly friend, right? That friend who kind of takes care of everyone. Yeah, you kind of give that like parental friend type thing. Or you're the person that people go to constantly for certain things. How are you proving people wrong? How are you proving people wrong? Holy Spirit, how is the collective proving people wrong? Thank you. Confinement, gift, care, and stubbornness. Okay, so you're definitely doing things independently right now, okay? And this could have been, you're proving people wrong because I feel like this is like, you might be someone who people perceive as, maybe because you're not going out as much right now, or you're kind of focused on your own, like your own goals here, that people are thinking that you are, I don't know, like they don't perceive you as like working here. So it's like they think that you're being, like you're isolating yourself. It's like maybe people think that you are being antisocial, which I mean you could be, but it's something here where it's like you're more so, or maybe people feel like you're stuck in your head about certain things, or stuck in your own ways, or you're stuck up, or you're like confined to a certain belief or something here, or maybe you're working of something outside of like your actual 9 to 5 here. And or something here where it's like you were in this stuck energy before, and so I think people are feeling like maybe you haven't, people perceive that you haven't moved past this, but it's like you actually have been working really fucking hard. And universe is going to give you a gift. God, source, universe, angels, ancestors, Holy Spirit. So there's something here where there is going to be some type of gift that you receive, or you do have some type of gift here. And your gift could be that it's like a lot of care, and you putting in a lot of care here. And again, with maternal energy, you guys may have just had a baby, or you're going to have a baby, or this is talking about you're birthing something new and you're putting a lot of TLC into it. You know what I mean? And this could be what shocks people. How you prove people wrong is like you're not letting people, 77 might also be a prominent number for you, but it's like you're not listening to what other people are saying, or like what other people are kind of projecting onto you. You could also be, there could be in the future some support coming if you do have some type of like an actual child here. Maybe you have, you've been looking for some type of child care. I feel like this is going to be, there is going to be something that you find here. Some of you might be life path 9, 333 might be significant, 56 or 65, so 11 might be significant here. How are you proving people wrong? Holy Spirit, how is the collective here proving people wrong? Justice, withdrawal, real estate. Some of you might be moving. Some of you might be, you're going to be shocking people, proving people wrong with like maybe you had certain things that you were, maybe you were a smoker before, a drinker before. This came up in a couple readings ago, I think. But there is going to be some type of thing where it's like maybe you've attempted to cut certain things out of your life multiple times and it just never stuck. You're proving people wrong with it sticking this time. You're actually like, there might be a little bit of withdrawals here, or maybe there was something here where Maybe there was some type of failure that was experienced here, and it's like you kind of had the temptation to go back to it, or you kind of had the urge to go back to it. But I'm hearing that there is going to be complete, like, this is something that you're going to be letting go of. And this is how you're proving people wrong. Or it's like maybe people thought you were going to always go back to this one person, or always go back to this, something that was just kind of like something you were leaning on before, like something that maybe something people felt, perceived you, that you were in your own captivity, your own addiction here. But you are getting justice here, and you have the 11 again. So some of you might be seeing 1111, but there is going to be a righting of situation, or like a things are falling into place here. Like I'm seeing like a domino, like domino pieces falling into place here. So the more that you cut out, like the more toxic things that you cut out, and the more you move towards this. Ooh, 777. Yeah, you guys are getting gifted with a surprise here, because 777 makes me think of a slot machine, like ching, ching, ching. So some of you might be getting some type of like reward, or some type of, could even be luck in terms of money here. You are working very hard, so some of you might even be getting like a bonus check, or some of you might be getting like, if you were doing overtime, like that check's gonna be looking good. How are you surprising? How are you proving people around you wrong? How is the collective proving people around them wrong? How are they proving people wrong? That's too many. How are they proving people wrong? Face your financial fears, raise or promotion. I'm telling you guys have gotten this card so many times. Someone here is literally, you raise me up. I don't know why that come up, but it's like you're going up. Like you are literally there's a promotion here, okay? And raising, this is abundance flow. So this doesn't even have to be specifically like a raise that you're getting at work, but there's something here where you're getting income that's coming in. But I feel like maybe you're needing to be a little bit more organized with your finances, or maybe there's a little bit of overwhelm here because perhaps maybe you're like in debt. Maybe there's certain things that you're organizing right now to get yourself out of debt, and that's what's going to be causing this elevation here, or even getting yourself out of debt here, right? Maybe you've been working really, really fucking hard to, maybe you're doing overtime, doing things so that you can pay off certain debts here, pay off certain bills, organize certain bills. Maybe before you kind of like let things get to a point where it overwhelmed you, got to a point where it was something that you didn't even want to like manage or even want to look at. But it's something here where it's like you've been putting in a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of once you face these fears here, or as you've been facing these fears, maybe some of you have even been doing finances on your own. Maybe beforehand, like there was situations where I don't know, it's like people thought you weren't capable of doing this or something. What? It says when you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, right? They can no longer control you. It's okay to fail. It's okay. It's that picking yourself back up again, which is what you guys have been doing. You got working bitch and you got hard worker. You guys are literally putting in so much work and effort. And it says, be free of hidden fears. Be free of hidden fears. There's going to be freedom coming in. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So some of you might even be working with like a divine feminine energy here who is guiding you in this path. I think some of you are really just kind of emulating this divine feminine energy though. Like you're really in your, what's that song? Nobody gonna break my stride. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Nobody gonna break my stride. Dun, 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 dun. Oh gosh. How are you proving people wrong? What else do we got here, Holy Spirit? What else do we have here? How is the collective here proving people wrong? I mean, you have the star here as I split the deck. So definitely going to be, there's healing going on. Maybe there's something that you're healing from that people didn't expect you to heal from. Some of you also are getting what you desire, like your dreams. Maybe there's certain things that you said before. It's like you're being private now because I feel like maybe in the past you would express to people who were around you or people closest to you like your goals or your dreams here, and maybe there were people, ooh, you have the sun also that is on the other side, so definitely happiness coming in, fulfillment. But it's like people probably, I don't know, it's like maybe they kind of, I'm getting like someone kind of like chuckling or someone not taking you serious, or it's like, you know, when a kid says like, oh, I want to be an astronaut, and you're like, oh, that's cute. Like, that's the image I'm getting. It's like not taking someone seriously. It's like if someone were, it's like someone thought, is thinking of you like you are not so much immature, but it's like that you're incapable of doing what you want to do or what you need to do. Like, what? Hold on. How is the collective proving people wrong? Seven of Swords here. How is the collective proving people wrong? Oh gosh, what flipped over? Four of Wands. How is the collective proving people wrong here? Whoa. Okay, so Seven of Swords, Four of Wands. Oh my gosh, the Empress. Wow, you guys. Oh my God. You got the Moon and the King of Swords. Y'all, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Wow, okay. I think you're also proving people wrong by literally how fucking intelligent you are. I think people underestimated you. This is how you're proving wrong, how you're proving people wrong. I feel like people thought you were like very naive, or like you didn't know how to, it's like you're strategizing how to get this, because Four of Wands usually makes me think of like weddings and stuff and like stability, and 1111 is popping up again. But there's something here where it's like you're really strategizing on how to get this. Some of you might even be working towards a home, because I'm getting like you want this structure. You want this. So some of you might have a goal to own your own home or to live on your own. And it's like you're putting in the work to do that, or you're working really hard to, I feel like some of you are really working hard to get your finances in order. Like I'm even seeing, like, for example, it's like sometimes, let me just say, there have been times where I have to like literally only give myself, like if I'm getting too overwhelmed before, like when I have like stacks of mail or like debt, you know, bills that I have to pay, and it's like I would get so overwhelmed, dude. Even to this day, like this is I'm gonna be claiming this reading because I need to work on my finances as well, because I just have like so much medical debt, and I feel like so many of us have so much debt, right? So it's like organizing, getting things in order. It's like you're working yourself out of this, and it doesn't even have to be, you know, in big quantities here. This could be even some of you who are working in small quantities, like, you know, even if it's like organizing your life, right? Like if you get overwhelmed easily, it's giving yourself, maybe you give yourself like 20 minutes a day to go through a certain amount of things, right? Or to, it's not overdoing yourself. You're pacing yourself. You're in your divine feminine energy. You know how to keep things balanced. This is how you're proving people wrong, is like you're really stepping into like that. People are seeing you as an adult now. I feel like people thought you were like immature before, or naive before, or didn't think you had like the capabilities of like being on your own or to be independent here. This is how you're proving people wrong, because you're able, with the Empress here, and in most depictions with the Empress, there's like a rabbit or something like that. Which rabbit to me is also, it gives me the spirit, boy, back in. I'm getting a lot of stuff, but it's like the multiplying, right? It's like you're multiplying. What you're creating is about to be multiplied, okay? And even here with the way that she's carrying all of this flowers all in her hair, this is like you're proving people wrong. Again, I think it's something here with your appearance. Maybe you had short brown hair. I don't know. This, like maybe some of you have different types of, like maybe you use like hair extensions, or you do something different with your hair every now and then. Like maybe you wear wigs, or you do, I don't know. There's like something here with the different hairstyles though. Because it's like short hair, long hair, braids. Because I'm seeing the braids over here. Yeah, there's something here about your hair. But the moon, you're keeping things to yourself. You see how she's like looking up into the sky, looking up into the stars. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. It's like you're keeping things private right now. People are not going to be, it's like people are not going to be expecting where you end up, because I'm seeing, and it's not even going to be like a final destination, right? It's not like going to be your final stop, but I'm seeing someone run past the finish line, like very excited. And it's like, it's not expected, right? It's even recently, wasn't there like I don't watch sports or anything like that, but wasn't there one of the women runners in the Olympics, I think, where she ended up winning, and it was like a surprise to everyone. Like no one, like they weren't expecting her to be the winner or something like that. I could be wrong, but this is what's coming into my head right now. So it's like people didn't think you were going to be finishing. They did not think you were going to go past the finish line, and they didn't think you were going to be the first one to do it. So there's something here where you're the first one to do something. You're going to be the first one to do something. And that's all coming from your thoughts, your ideas here, because King of Swords, and you're confident in what you're doing here. You are very confident. So this might be where you're working privately, you're doing things independently here, and there might still be people talking, and it's like you're not even letting it bother you. You have the Empress here in the middle here. You literally have such powerful energy here, and this is something where you're going to garner a lot of success. And I'm even hearing like once the smoke clears, because I'm seeing the smoke here, once the smoke clears, like people are going to be astonished. They're not even going to believe what's going on. Final messages here for the collective on how they are going. Oh, I mean, I accidentally picked up this card. It's not even this deck, but strength. People are going to be so fucking shocked by how much you've achieved. You have so much strength. This is something like people are not even aware of. Maybe you've even been going through certain things, but you've kept it to yourself. Maybe you've been going through a lot of struggle, a lot of hard time. Yeah, rise above the dark days of your life. It says, do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. You're always ready for challenges here. I think that's what people are starting to realize, and how you're starting to shock them is like, you are not one to step down from a challenge. You're not one to back away from hard work. You're not one to, you're a hard worker. You get your hands dirty. And when you have a goal, you are going to achieve that goal. That's what it's coming down to. Careful not to burn yourself out, though. It says, release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. Yep, you're creating something completely new for yourself. Something that's going to be very stable for you. Something that's going to give you stability. Could even be where you end up. Because I'm getting here with the Four of Wands. Like, it's giving me home as well. 4 always makes me think of family, home. This could be like you could end up doing something for yourself where you work at home, or maybe you work at home, or there's something here where it's like you make a living by your creativity, and maybe you are doing it at home. I don't know. There's something here where it's like maybe that's one of your goals, is to be financially independent. The time for romance has come. See it as an opportunity for a radiant life. 22. So 22, 23, 32 might be significant numbers. Those might be significant numbers for certain days of the month, or it could be your age. Final message here, Holy Spirit. Whoa. Lost in the ruins of the past. Okay. So for some of you here, you're going to be surprising people because maybe you let go of a certain someone. and you had to like get yourself, because this is say find your way to the present moment and live, lost in the ruins of the past. 1881 could be significant. Someone could be born in 81. Something could have happened in 2022 or 2023 here. Oh my gosh, and you have a partnership for the new age at the bottom. So for some of you, there's definitely going to be another person coming in. I think it's like once you completely let go of this person from the past, or once you let go of what was holding you in the past. I think once you get to this, honestly, what I'm seeing here is like once you get to this finish line of whatever goal you have here is like that's going to be a new, it's this new adventure for something new coming in. So it's like what so it's like you're downsizing something, you're doing something for yourself, you're building something for yourself. Because I'm seeing like clearing out, building, clearing out, building, clearing out, building. Okay, and what is going to be gifted to you, I feel like, is going to be, there's going to be someone coming in, universe, maybe even this divine feminine energy. Maybe you have a mother, grandmother, spirit, or ancestor here that's guiding someone towards you, because you have a romance for the new age, and time for romance has come. So definitely a partner is going to be brought in. And I think this is someone that's being guided. You see all this pink and yellow. Some of you might have like some type of like pink aura going on, or something here with pink. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. This is how you're going to be proving people wrong. And I feel like even this new partner, that maybe whoever is being brought in, you're going to be proving people wrong. Maybe you I don't know, maybe you're not like focused on romance, or maybe you weren't focused on romance in the past, and like maybe you're just not a romantic person. I mean, first, some people just aren't, and that's totally like, listen, some people just are not like the most romantic, or that's not their focus, you know. But for some of you, I feel like, because I don't know why I'm just getting this laughing, but it's almost like you're not even expecting this. Like, you're really not even expecting this. So I feel like this is something how you might even prove yourself wrong on certain things when it comes to this partner coming in. That might just be a very random particular message for a specific person. But for the rest of you, I feel like this is definitely, keep your eyes open. Don't overwork yourself. Don't burn yourself out. Keep at the pace that you're going, because every one of us has different paces, right? Like what I do in a day is gonna be different than what you do in a day, and our energy levels might be at different places, right? Because you know, we all these different factors and all this stuff, right? So go at your own pace. I feel like that's what you guys are already doing. I feel like you're literally in your divine feminine energy. I'm even just getting like this feeling of pride. So if you do have a maternal energy or maternal spirit that you, like, if this resonates, if you know that there's a maternal spirit that you work with or that is attached with you, definitely they are working with you on this to get you to, I don't know if it's to get you out of this financial debt, or if it's to, if they're bringing in like this gift that's coming in, because I saw the 777 and how you're proving people wrong. Like, you are really in your own, you're in your own lane right now. And it's crazy too, because I feel like people are kind of expecting this, or not even so much like focused on your work, because I don't think that they know exactly what it is that you're doing. You've kept it very much under wraps, but it's almost like they don't even expect you to achieve the things that, like, maybe like even the things, the goals that you have that you've not said to people around you would be something that you just know they would try to like deter you off your, like steer you off your path or something like that. I don't know. There's something here where it's like you're being quiet about certain things. You are not listening to what people are saying. And you're just going for your goals. You're going for your dreams. You're reaching for the stars. Like, even in that moon card, she was looking up at the sky. Like, there's nothing that's going to be able to stop you here other than yourself, you know? I feel like I need to pull one more. Final message. Holy Spirit, final message. From what deck, though? Hold on. Final message. How is the collective here proving people wrong? How is the collective here proving people wrong? Your success is what's going to be proving people wrong. People do not expect you to have the success that you do, or the success that you're going to achieve. That's literally what's coming through. And you have your spirit team that has like so much pride. So maybe there's a lot of things that you talk about with your spirit team, like with the work that you're doing. Emptied. The ending and the beginning lie at either side of the same door. Yes, like I said, you're literally, even like the Empress card, you see how there's the egg right there? This is something you are bringing into this new life. And the butterfly. Okay, so this success that you're garnering, this is coming from you. Okay, you've been working really hard. It even says emptied, where it says, again, be careful not to completely drain yourself. Oh my gosh, and then you have creative power. Some of you might be pregnant. Some of you might be proving people wrong by, maybe you're a mother and you have specific goals and they don't think you can achieve it because they're projecting their own journey of motherhood onto you or something like that, or parenthood or something like that. But for some of you, definitely there's something you're creating that's really big, and you've been working so hard on this, really hard. Like you've been putting your all into this. It says release your alchemical energy into the world. Yep. And I feel like once you hold on, when it says the ending and the beginning lie at either side of the same door. Again, I'm getting that image of someone running past the finish line, because it's like once you run past that finish line, there's something else that's starting. So the ending is not the ending. Like the ending is the beginning. So whenever you get to this goal, it's like you are a person that is like, you don't let one like you're not satisfied with the one thing. It's like you want to get to the tippity top. And listen, babe, you're going to get there. Like honestly, your drive and ambition here is coming through so prevalently in this reading. I feel like you are very ambitious, you're very talented, you're very creative, and I feel like this is something, if you keep at it, and if there's something here where it's like you also focusing on your finances, getting your finances together, you're going to achieve it, and that's going to be proving so many people wrong, because I feel like so many people have such low expectations of you, or had low expectations of you, maybe people from your past who haven't even seen you. Maybe this is something where people end up seeing you like on social media or something, and they haven't seen you in years, and it's like, oh, they can't even believe like where you're at, or they can't even believe what they're seeing. There's like, oh my God, that's them. Oh my God, they're doing, how, what? That doesn't even make sense. You know, like that's kind of the energy. It's like, that's how you're proving people wrong. It's like you're completely, and I feel like it's going to hit harder because you're doing this independently. Like this is something you're working on, you're passionate about, and you're doing this like in private. Like this is something you are really focused on. But yeah, that's all I'm getting for you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I gotta go work. And I hope you stay hydrated, healthy, happy, and that you're treated as you treat others. Bye guys.